Are we good?
Yeah, we're going.
All right. We got a radio.
Yeah, I got a radio.
All right. Yeah, you guys are a little formalized here. We should be too, you know, but
Well, we're not really that formalized, but we don't like anybody going out by themselves. You know, hey, you could trip and hurt yourself.
well, you're right about that.
Something could come get you, you know, anything can happen.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I just wanted to see some of this during daylight since I hadn't been
yeah.
here before, but I appreciate you going
have
along.
you gone down the fire lane?
Is that where we went last night?
Yeah.
Where
along
the
fire lane over here to the flats.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go through it during the daytime where you can see what it's
So
like.
see what it looks like during the day. I got my GoPro camera going. It's on my hat and
Yeah.
it's turned on. So
I've got
just
my
let
little
you know.
pocket camera that I carry around.
Okay.
Always trying to keep a camera with me.
So what's happening right now is we're videoing and recording the audio on everything that's happening. Now what I usually do is I'll edit it and put it up on YouTube on a private unlisted, and then send out links to anybody that's interested. But you got to have the link to see it.
Well, see a link, send a link to me then.
Okay, sure will.
Mine's Perry Murray at Yahoo's probably the easiest one to get to me.
Okay. I'll write that down when we get back. I got a notebook. I'll put it.
Yeah, I got I got 4 emails. All 3 of them are exactly alike except for the last, deal there. Yahoo, Hotmail, and Gmail. Then I got Inbox, which I use for release stuff that I don't want anybody to know about.
Uh-huh.
Because it's encrypted. And it's Perry Murray 1 at Inbox. The thing is, I've got to get you from, an email address and put it in there.
Oh, okay.
And it's encrypted. So, you gotta also have an inbox because that's the only way you can get it.
Looks like sometimes the water could get up and be that'd be an island over there too.
It gets to about where that grass line is.
Yeah.
But man, we came down here before we had the flood. You see that big tree up there out in the water?
Yeah. See how high up the water?
We weren't anywhere near it.
Wow.
We had that flash flood.
So water was up here at the base of these bathrooms, huh?
Oh, in an hour's time, it rose. And you should know how big this lake is.
Yeah.
It rose 2 feet.
Wow.
You
Yeah,
know
that's
how
a
much
lot of
runoff
water.
There had to be on something like that. Okay, right here's the curve for the fire lane or fire trail.
Now, Deidre and I walked down here last night to as far as the dead tree fall, and I walked there this morning.
3 dead trees, but then you look over there. There's like 5 of them broken off.
Right.
Want to go down this way?
Yeah. Yeah, we went as far as the dead tree. She thought she saw some movement up here by this slanted tree when we were approaching, but we'd stop and listen. And
well, where I saw that movement the other day, it's probably right around in there.
And see, right here is a perfect place for something to keep an eye on camp and keep some trees between it.
Right there where that big tree is.
Yeah.
It was right about there, and what it was probably came right through here. So that's where I saw it start to jump.
Well, this is where Deidre saw something last night,
like
too.
I said, it could have been a bear, hunched,
Sure. You don't know. You just don't know.
But it is, it's hard to tell size, especially at night.
Well, if you come back the next day and you find footprints and stuff, then you got an idea. But without that, you just have to guess.
Yeah. I'll put it this way. It's bigger than a deer.
Yeah.
I would say the closest thing it probably could be would be a bear. That's at least that size.
When y'all do your perimeter walks, do y'all come around this way, or which way do you go?
Well, we did the other night when we was coming through here.
So you do different
Usually
trails.
we do the perimeter walk right around the island or right around the area.
Oh, stay on the island? Okay. Well, I saw yesterday when y'all did your perimeter walk, y'all came up here somewhere, so I didn't know where. Okay.
Yeah.
I came through here this morning early, not aware that y'all didn't like people to leave by themselves.
Hey,
so
it's not a mandatory.
No.
But it's pretty much
it's wisdom.
issue.
Yeah. and
I
jumped a
wrote
bunch
sort
of
a
dove.
guideline, but I didn't bring it with me. I thought, no, these guys are much more independent than that.
Yeah.
Okay, get up here and I'll show you. Just look to your left over here. Look at there.
Yeah. There's a lot of breaks and 8-10 feet. Right in here I jumped about 30 dove this morning. Morning dove.
Also,
Shocked that they would be in
look
here.
at that tree right there. It wasn't. This one right here was not broke a couple weeks ago. Did you tell Caesar how clear it still is?
Uh-huh. How white it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's a perfect lane and a perfect location if something wanted to stop you from coming down this trail.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have to go
Like
over
a
this
push
anyway.
down. But it's kind of closed off this part of the park to campers, and
Yeah.
that
Of course, you know, hey, if you got a chainsaw, you can cut all
sure,
this up in no
sure,
time.
sure.
Of course, if I was going to cut it with a chainsaw, what I'd do is start there at the deal, but I have something under here to, you know, keep it from
Leverage.
falling.
Yeah.
That way I just pop, pop, pop.
2 cuts and move her out.
Mm-hmm. Now we'll go to the right up here when we get to the road. That's down flats right through there.
Uh-huh.
That's the first year we was down here, we got down there. We have interesting activity. We had everybody was all up and all around here. And we was,
See, there's those dove.
Yeah. That's the most birds I've
Strange,
seen here in a while.
strange place for dove.
Yeah.
But I guess it's the warmest spot to get in sun.
We was down there and I shined my light on a tree and it looked like, you know, a face about this big around. You know, white.
Yeah.
Well, I had the light on it, and about 30 minutes, I was trying to call them, tell them, hey, we got something here. We got it in the light, you know. And they was all coming around through here like, you know, like a covey of quail. Or something. Yeah. Finally, I'd heard something, you know, to my right, and I, by reflex, you know, I moved the light over there. And whatever it was run, I guess, or something. By the time I got back, it was gone.
Ah.
And then we heard a splash over here. So he took off.
Is this the
It
main
took
road
off.
road in and out right here?
Yeah, it goes down to the, you know, flats.
Yeah.
This goes right up to the main road again.
Mm-hmm.
Where we came in. I think you probably would like, well, it's going to be off a hard hike, but if you're up to it, there's a place. So I got it on this camera here. I'll show it to you. Let's see.
And if we go left and go up this trail, it
Yeah.
hits,
It hits
it
the road
intersects
that
the
we're
main
coming
road.
on.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. There we go. So that CP formation. It's got a
Oh,
rock.
yeah.
It's going to be a hard hike.
Oh,
You know, it's up 2 hills.
yeah.
But if you want to, I can show you that.
Well, you know, for now, let's walk around here on these roads just to get me oriented.
Yeah.
And then maybe this afternoon, if after Larry gets here, Gearman, I'm sure he'd want to see it. And maybe we can take another hike later on.
Yeah. I'm the one that's out of shape, but I've
Oh,
been
I am
holding on with
too.
all of them.
I am too. I try to walk a mile a day, and that's
Well,
not very
I
much.
used to walk 5 miles every day,
Yeah,
at least.
yeah,
Now I'm lucky if I walk a mile a day.
yeah.
Well, thank
More
you.
dove in here. Hear them back here?
Huh?
Heard those dove flying off the tree branches back
Yeah.
here. It's a strange place for dove. I didn't
Yeah.
would not expect dove
Usually
to be
dove are in, you know,
fields.
clearings,
Yeah, clearings.
because they, you know, lay on the ground.
Yeah.
But I guess there's no, you know, really bad predators in here, or they hide them pretty good.
Yeah, these would be hors d'oeuvres.
See, we walked this trail a time or two.
Uh-huh.
In fact, this goes around, and down here a little piece. It shows you where the guy who is living out here in the wild.
Oh, yeah.
But you gotta watch out
There's
for
a
traps.
guy. There's a guy living out here.
Yeah, we leave him little things whenever we leave.
Just so he'll leave us alone, huh?
Well, we don't think he bothers us, but he leaves traps. You know, like maybe
Booby
spider
traps?
wire, about 6 foot, or about for a 4-wheeler.
Oh no. That'd take
Little
somebody's head
landfalls,
off.
that type of thing.
Yeah.